Hi guys, this is Namcraft and welcome to Starcraft English Comment. You're going to be watching ASL S18. This is gonna be day 2 prelims underway, and we're going to be having this is group D, played between Mine and Yoon. So Mine lost in the previous game that he played yesterday with Stork, so he's gonna have another chance to play once again. And by the way, I'm just gonna give you some other groups information in case you want to know about it. So Group A, we have I'm not gonna spoil the result. Just gonna give you who's gonna be playing. Mong versus a player named Hani. It's going to be TVT. I don't know if we eventually will get to cast that game or not. Maybe I hope. And then in group what is it? Group B. It's Shine versus Zealot. If you have not watched that game, you can check that in the video description, or just cycle through the playlist. And then in Group D, we're watching Mine versus Yoon. In Group C is Ampo versus Saxcree. And in Group E is gonna be Speed versus somebody. We don't know. And yet in the other groups, I'm not so sure, as of today, what is going to be the situation. This is going to be TvZ here. You can see the map is Radeon. An Overlord getting sniped very early. This is kind of rare to have an Overlord getting sniped, and unit supply blocks a little bit here. Marine's gonna push back, and it's gonna severely damage his, his economy a little bit here, but not by much. So by the way, yeah, who else are we expecting to see today? Let me just quickly check the other group's situation, and maybe I'm gonna tell you if I have some information. So Group E, it is gonna be Action versus Barracks. Yeah, Action versus Barracks in group. Hold on, what group is that? Hold on, let me just quickly check. No. This is all wrong here. Group, okay, group day 2. Yeah, group E is going to be Speed. Group F is going to be... I don't know who that is. All of these names are all completely new to me, so I guess we'll just check it out later. We will have in group A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Group E, Action will be playing in Group E. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Group G, Action will be playing against... I don't know who. No-namers. So anyways, yeah, let's talk about this game now, because we were just talking about like non-relevant information for sometimes. On Radeon, it looks like Mine is going to be located at the top left. In the red color, Yoon is going to be at the bottom right, bottom left for now, and then bottom right a little bit later. Just bio build coming out now from Mine, looking very, very normal. Mine is one of those players who kind of appear a lot in KCM games. He's got his streak of ASL wins as well, I think. But did he won one of the ASLs in the past? Let me just quickly check. No, he has not, and I think my stat is correct. He has not won any ASLs in the past, although I think he played in one of the finals, right? So yeah, he's a strong player. But TVT is expertise. I think mine TVT is not so bad. But anyhow, in these kind of one-off encounters, anything can go hit and miss, guys. I think only these finals you have best of 3, maybe the early stage games will play best of 1 potentially. I'm not so sure of the format, but anyway, it's going to be having Mutualists attacking now from Yoon. Yoon has research +1 weapons upgrade for the Mutualists, so they're going to kick in with strong attack power a little bit later. On Radeon, the middle area is huge. It's so large that Terran players is gonna have a little bit of a difficulty to traverse that huge terrain. But of course, they can also try to sneak units around on various parts of the map, because Overlords are not allowed to go out there for fear of getting sniped by the Marines, and you cannot have Zerglings to actually scout so much, right? So both players have their own advantages and disadvantages on this map, but I want to point out that if the game goes to the mid-game situation, then drop is kind of viable as well, because the main is also very, very large. There's a lot of places you need to cover against a Terran drop, and in the later parts of the game, if the Zerg survives, then Nidus Canal is going to be very effective on this map, because there are 4 corners. If the Zerg player can, for example, connect the top right with the bottom left, that's going to be GG for the Terran player. Of course, in the mid to late game scenario, it's going to be just bottom left to bottom right. But even so, that is huge because this map is so large. Anyway, it's going to be having a small skirmish in the middle map and very nice rotation of mutualists by Yoon. But is it going to be enough? We saw in the previous day that Shine also attempts this kind of very crazy, aggressive mutualist rotation tactic. But it was, has some varying degree of success, but Terran players can hold on and just can, if they just don't die, then they would be able to come out with more attacks because bio is kind of cheap. They don't, only medics cost gas. Marines don't cost gas, and Marines, when they're in sizable, amount, not any groups of mutualists can take them down. So that's gonna be what the Terran play is going to be vying for here. We are at the 8-minute mark of the game. Mine is 68 supply, Yoon is 72. Things are looking very, very standard. And Yoon want to just survive a little bit more with his mutualist control here so he can get his third base up, get his Queen's Nest, and go for some kind of tech advancement. We have a nice attack in the expansion. This mutualist are going to back up a little bit here after sniping one to it. The bio is going to move across the map. They're going to check here at the expansion of Yoon. There is nothing. They are very close to reaching that area. Yoon has got two group of mutualists, guys, and both players have got +1 upgrade. That is going to be a nice stim taking up a single mutualist right away, and the two groups of bio are going to be converging in the center. Yoon's got a micro batter. He's microing like crap. He's like, okay, we have some lurkers being researched. Another mutualist died. So Yoon is kind of, in trouble here. Another mutualist dead for the exchange of 2 Marine. But Yoon is looking forward to sandwich his enemy. This is not a nice angle from to attack, and you can see that his mutualist number is, dwindling out fast, guys. He's so lucky that he's got 3 mutualists, and now that we're having a nice surround from both sides. No need to micro anymore, just attack random units, and so reinforcement from the back by mine is so strong. Does Yoon have the time that he needs to actually make some lurkers? I don't know. Yoon is behind by about 15 supply. Of course, mine is the better player between these two, so that is going to be something that we'd like to kind of keep out for in the upcoming battles. Looks like we're having 3 Marines moving towards the other side of the map, and like I told you, this map is so big. This map is so big, it's so hard to actually, monitor everything, but it looks like Yoon is on it. Yoon's got, he's got some spider tingling senses. Says, you know what, you want to trick me? No, I'm not. I'm the Yoon. So you cannot trick me. Only Yoon can trick you. We're going to be having Hive coming up now. So for the timing, I'm going to be kind of cheering for Yoon. Okay, 3 idle drones. That's going to be a problem for Yoon. Those idle drones have been there for about 3 minutes, and I think he cycles to his hatcheries once in a while, right? He will find those drones eventually, I hope, right? Come on! Oh my god! He makes something with the X, but he did not remember those units. And like I was gonna say, I'm gonna cheer for Yoon because I always love to cheer for the underdogs. But he needs to kind of get his act together. Nice attack, but nice attack once again. 2 mutual snipe, and this Valkyrie is on it. He's gonna try to take out that group of forces and defy the mount. It's like finally drones are getting to work now. They're no longer on strikes. Lurkers coming from both sides, and nice attack. We're gonna be having a nice, natural artifact. That, oh my god, mine, what are you doing? Losing the first Valkyrie, the next Valkyrie. Okay, every single mutuals have died. Every single mutuals have died, so that's going to be a problem. We're going to be having Lurker moving towards the tank here. That's going to be 4 Lurkers. Marine's going to back up as well as the tank, which is nice. We have a single Zerling just buying some time. So these Lurkers going to back up. But Yoon isn't doing so bad, guys, actually. He's got a sizable amount of Lurkers, and he's been allowed to just, to survive without any kind of sunken support. These Lurkers need to lay down one by one, not all together. Come on. You cannot destroy the tanks if you lay down one by one. You need to learn it from the best from Soki. Lay down 2 or 3 Lurkers, and then to move the other 2 or 3 Lurkers ahead and really try to push your enemies towards, all the way back here. But anyways, I think the fighter mounts should be done now, so he will soon have relief from his enemy. We're going to be having nice attack from the tank, but oh my god, looks like the Lurkers are out of range. The Lurkers are out of range, not able to attack and kill the tank, and nice scant. Lurkers need to back up now, and now looks like Yoon will need to attack and defend from both sides here. This Overlord is dying left and right. He needs to make some scourges at some point, but he doesn't have the APM required, nor okay, GG from Yoon, and it's going to be mine who's going to be winning this game. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye-bye.